Okay, normally when this bell rings, it means that the breakfast has arrived.
Morning guys, I'm April and it's really good to see you again. I'm currently in my quarantine hotel as I just flew back from Kuala Lumpur 2 weeks ago and had to undergo a 2 weeks quarantine. It is mandatory for anyone who enters Sarawak to go through a 2 weeks quarantine under normal circumstances, and today I'm going to show you how my day is like during my quarantine. Okay, so I just woke up and just got myself dressed for the day, and right now I'm going to get my breakfast.
All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You can watch me glow.
My breakfast. Every morning it's like a surprise to know what you're having for your breakfast, and today it's my favorite breakfast, the big breakfast, and I'm really happy. These few days are our final year project FYP presentation days. It's being held virtually. That means that anyone, final year students from our department, can join the presentation and watch our course mates present about their FYP. Mine is tomorrow. That means that today I'll be spending a portion of my day preparing for my final year project. What I'm planning to do right now is to have my breakfast while I watch my course mate present, just to get to know what they're doing.
For a minute, even though I tried so hard to forget it, all you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You can watch me glow.
Okay, so I just finished watching my friends presenting about their final year project, and man was it intense. Some of them presented really well and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and right now it is noontime. I'm going to throw my breakfast. I was busy watching the presentation just now, so I didn't have the time to throw it, so I'm going to do it now. So what happened right now is that I will take the black garbage bag that's prepared by the hotel, and then I have to throw my rubbish inside the black garbage bag, put it outside my door, and the cleaner will pick it up. Also, I've heard the bell for lunch rang just now, so that means that my lunch is here already. So I'm going to take the garbage bag and then also pick up my lunch. As I'm still very full from my breakfast just now, so I'll take a little break and then I'll practice a little bit for my presentation tomorrow, and then I'll have my lunch. Right now, I would like to have a practice for my FYP presentation, but before that, I would like to shed some light on what I did in this 1 year for my final year project. My final year project is on partial discharge localization in oil using fuzzy logic method. So to give a little bit of context, partial discharge is a type of defect in transformer, though it does not only happen in transformer, it also happens in high voltage equipment such as cable. Normally, partial discharge will not have any immediate effects on transformer over the short term, but as the years go by, the accumulation of partial discharge in operating transformer can have very devastating effects, as it can cause electrical arc or arc flash to happen, which can bring serious injuries or even sometimes death to power utilities operators and also to human. So that is why it is very important to assess the condition of the power transformers in real time, so that the location of partial discharge can be found inside the transformer so that maintenance can be done. Imagine that you have a few transformers in a substation, and then you don't know which transformers are affected by partial discharge. So you have to check the transformer one by one. This can be very time consuming and incur some costs on the maintenance, which can cut down the margin for power utilities. So knowing the location of partial discharge source in a transformer can make it very straightforward to conduct maintenance on the affected transformers only. What I did in this project was developing a partial discharge localization algorithm using fuzzy logic method with acoustic emission sensors. This algorithm is then compared against conventional localization algorithms to evaluate the performance of the model. So without further ado, I'll start my practice. A very good afternoon to my examiners and all the audience on the floor. I'm April, and today I'll be sharing about my final year project. Okay, now I'll have my lunch, and this is what I have for lunch. Some curry beef, some veggie, fish, and then my ice cream soda syrup. And I'm going to be having my lunch while watching my friend presenting their final year project. Okay, so I'm done with lunch. Right now I'm going to go through my reports and also some papers in order to better understand my final year project, because there will also be a Q&A session with my examiners. So it's really important to understand my subject to be able to answer their question. Hopefully they won't give me questions that are too tough, and pray I'll be able to answer them.
I just need someone in my life to give it structure, to handle all the selfish ways I'd spend my
Took a nap just now because I was really tired, and right now I have finished showering and I'm going to pick my dinner box up so I can have my dinner.
You're saying I'm the one, but it's your actions that speak louder, giving me love when you are down and need another. I've gotta get away and let you go.
Okay, because I'm checking out in a few days, I would like to have a tour around my room just to remember it as how it is. And this is the door, and when you enter, this is what you get. These are all the switches. This is where you put the card for power, and this is the aircon remote control. These are the switches for the lights. And moving in, you see that this is the bathroom. They have all the supplies ready for you. And this is the bathtub where you can have a bath. Okay. The toilet bowl. And then the shower room. Then moving into the room. Okay, a mirror here. Alright. You have a countertop right here where you can make your coffee or tea. And there's this lighting. Another place where you can place your stuff. Here, here's my book for autonomous driving. These are boxes of tissues. And these boxes are the mineral water given by the hotel for your stay. And these are 2 mineral waters used as dumbbell for home workout. Yeah, my dinner, and then a TV in front of me. Yeah, then you have a bed right here. This is my bed. And this is the wardrobe. I don't really use it though. And inside the wardrobe, you have the circuit breaker right there, and then the doorbell speaker. Just electrical engineer stuff. Then you have a work desk right here, which is also my dinner table. This is where I mostly do my work in. And it has a table lamp that acts as a really great lighting when you are video conferencing somebody. Yeah. And moving on to the view here, it's so dark, but this basically offers you the view of Kuching. It's very dark. Right now I'm going to have my dinner, and as it's nighttime right now, there is no FYP presentation to watch, so I'm going to watch YouTube video right here. Okay, I have finished dinner, and right now I'm going to have to continue reading papers for my presentation tomorrow.
So searching, city lost in time. We walk towards that.
It's getting a little bit late. I have finished reading my final year project report as well as a few more papers. And so this is basically what I did for a day during my quarantine stay. And also, just to let you guys know, sometimes I would also spend some time during the day to learn coding. Right now I'm learning about deep learning. The reason why I've been very interested in machine learning and also deep learning is because when I did my final year project, I realized that there are a few authors that use state-of-the-art technologies such as deep learning to locate PD source. And because I'm not very well versed in deep learning, I decided to learn deep learning. Also because there are a lot of things that we use in life such as Shopee, Facebook, and also TikTok. They use a lot of AI, machine learning or deep learning. That is why I get very interested in these technologies and decided to pursue it. I'm still learning about the basic artificial neural network, which is the very basic feed-forward neural network. And I have built a model, not done by me but done by the instructor. He has basically done all of this modeling, this front part right here, and what I needed to do was to tweak around the parameters of the model, such as the number of layers right here, and then fit into the training and also the test data. And see, I'm still running the model. It takes a bit of time to train the model, so just let it run for a while. Okay, so I've just finished training my model, and now I can calculate the losses. And you can see that the losses is like this, and then moving on to the evaluation part. Okay, I can tell that the model is maybe not that accurate, but basically this is about ANN deep learning. So that's basically what I do during my quarantine stay. It's been really unique because it's a once in a lifetime experience, right? Especially when I have just completed my undergraduate studies and returning home, and I'm required to do a 2 weeks quarantine. Still, it's not that bad. So before I end this off, I'm not really sure when I'm going to do the next video. Maybe next year, I don't know. But just to let you know, before I move on to the next chapter, I will just learn as much coding as I can, because I think it's a very important skill in the future. So I hope that everyone stays safe and stay healthy, take care of your mental well-being. That will be enough. Yeah, so thank you. See ya.
Not really good at saying all this perfect words.